welcome back, you horrible lot. That may be a bit harsh, maybe slightly harsh, maybe you're not all that horrible, maybe some of you are okay. Look, it's another Heresy Thursday, and finally, Games Workshop have decided to listen. They have listened to the people, they have responded to the masses, they have done what they should have been doing this whole time. Now, before we get into it, I just want to let you know that from the 28th of March to the 3rd of April, Into the AM, which is where I get all my t-shirts from, things like this, is having a massive site-wide sale. There's I think up to 80% off some stuff. So if that sounds like something you'd like to take a look at, there's an affiliate link that I have with Into the AM, which will be in the description and the pinned comment. It's not a sponsor thing this time round. It's just if you buy something from them, I get a little something for sending you their way. And when there's potentially 80% off on things, might as well have a look now, right? Anyway, let's have a little chat about this. Because overall, one could argue that this isn't the biggest news when it comes to Heresy Thursdays. It's not the most mind-blowing thing you've ever seen. We've had a lot of different characters, most of them, of course, being Sons of Horus, but we've not had a little upgrade pack for a while. The important thing about this upgrade pack, though, is that Games Workshop have finally listened to the complaining, the bitching, the moaning. They've finally responded to all of us who sit there and go, any chance, lads, lasses, and others, of perhaps doing something even mildly related to the Iron Warriors? What do you reckon? Any chance of that? No? No, it's just going to be anyone but them for literally all of time? Well, this time, they have thrown a bone. It's only a small bone, but they have listened. Because I present to you a Legion Command upgrade squad, and look at the colour scheme on these. Oh my God. They've remembered. They've remembered they exist. Can you believe it? Can you Adam and Eve it? Look at that. Look at it. Look at the hazard stripes. Look at the black. Look at the iron. I was going to say silver. It's really iron colour. That's sort of, it's part of the name, innit? It's kind of a big deal for the Iron Warriors, the whole iron bit. That's kind of, it's right there in the Legion name. But I'm just so happy to see it. I'm just so happy to see it. Granted, it's not a unit. It's also not a character or anything like that. It's not even a Praetor. It's just bits that also, it's worth kind of pointing out, apply to literally any Legion. It's a generic upgrade sprue, but the fact is, I think it's fair to say at this point, that the Heresy as a whole is so starved of Iron Warrior stuff. It's absolutely gagging for some Iron Warrior stuff. This somehow feels like a bone has been just thrown. You know what I mean? I mean, ridiculous though it sounds, even though it's not Legion specific, it's just nice to see the colour scheme, honestly. It's just nice to see it. It's just nice to see it. It is just an upgrade sprue, 27 different pieces, but just look how nice those pieces look when they are painted as Iron Warriors. The fact is that 99% of Horus Heresy stuff just looks better painted like that. That's an objective truth. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't make the rules. I kind of wish all the Legions looked just as good as each other. But the fact is, that's not the case. That isn't true. There is one that looks better than all the others, and it's this one. And finally, they've remembered how to paint them like that. Brilliant. I mean, obviously, because it's not Legion specific, it can also apply to those of you who don't have any taste. That is also an option. You can absolutely paint them in a colour scheme that is frankly offensive to the eye. You can do that if you like. The thing is, I'm joking, but there will be people who don't take that as a joke. The light ribbing of the Imperial Fist that goes on around here. Look, it's not my fault that you have eyes that don't. I can't do it. We're just gonna move on. It's just making me laugh too much. Especially when I know I'm joking, but there will be those who don't think that that's the case. Now, obviously, because we've got Imperial Fist showing it here, because we've got Imperial Fists, we do have to have the usual participation trophy for the Sons of Horus, and they have to be shown with the same stuff as well. Just in case you didn't know what Sons of Horus looked like. Just in case you weren't sure. Because let's be honest, it's very easy to forget what Sons of Horus look like, because we very rarely get anything painted in their colour scheme these days. It's very rare to see. It's not something that you see all that often. When you actually look at the grand total of Horus Heresy stuff, sometimes you can find yourself scrolling for almost half a page without seeing a Sons of Horus character, which can make it tricky to forget exactly what their armor color is. What is there's... I feel like I'm being a bit spicy today, and I'm not really sure why. I don't really have a good answer as to why I'm being as antagonistic as I am. I think I might have to cut this one a little bit short before I genuinely upset someone. I mean, what was even... I mean, look, it's fine. It looks good, obviously. Obviously, you know, Sons of Horus, they look fine. The desperate backpedaling is probably not helping my cause here, is it? I'll give them one thing, even if they are oversaturated and we just see them constantly. I do like the, you know, the sort of the clan symbols on the shields. That's nice. No, gang markings. Gang markings, not clan symbols. I'm thinking of a different thing. Anyway, I've completely glossed over why they've even put these pictures in here. I was so busy. Like, I don't know what I was doing, but I wasn't doing the thing that I should have been doing in the first place. The reason that they've put these in here, right, is because the upgrade set is compatible with Mark III and also Mark VI tactical squads. But you can also get up Legion Command Squads, like, just ready to go in different boxes for each arm mark, which is why you've got the Imperial Fist there and the Sons of Horus there. So you get a sprue of 5 tactical Space Marines, a standard tactical squad accessory sprue, featuring bayonets, a power sword, plasma pistol, and so on and so forth, and the new Legion Command upgrade frame and transfer sheet. As well as the new Legion Command upgrade frame. Upgrade frame? Upgrade frame? Why put sprue? Hang on. Why put sprue everywhere else but put frame there? Why? All plastic, by the way, so that's good. But genuinely, I want to know, what... Do they put sprue for the rest of the article and then they just put frame at the end? Why do they do that? Let's have a quick look. Alright, so we're going to search for sprue. I've tried to type spree there. That's not right. Okay, so sprue. Okay, so we've got 2 mentions of sprue. So actually, they've only mentioned it twice. Frame. Just one frame. Wait. Oh, no, there we go. Frame. Why have we got 2 frames and 2 sprues? What's the difference between a frame and a sprue? Is it a philosophical thing? Is it like, depending on your point of view, you might view one as a sprue, but one as a frame? That was close to a good rhyme, but I couldn't think of anything to rhyme with frame. What? That's just confused me. That's confused me. I've gone from being antagonistic to confused, which, I mean, frankly, describes 90% of the content of this channel. This has been an absolute mess. I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop now. As mentioned, there's going to be a just go back to the start and watch that bit again. Yeah, I think... Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. I'll see you later.